Hey guys, it's me David coming at you with another LEGO Star Wars 2012 set summer review, and I have another set for you guys, and it is Saesee Tiin's Jedi Starfighter. Its number is 9498. It's ages 7 to 12, contains 244 pieces, and it retails for $30. Off the bat, I do want to say that is not necessarily $30, and there's a couple reasons why. So we'll just go ahead and jump in the minifigures, which is where the first problem occurred for me. So we have R3-D5. It's a pretty cool, neat little droid. It's green. I do like it. It's very cool. But yeah, nothing much to say. Just another droid. Okay, so I was really looking forward to this figure, and I was a little disappointed with what happened with Lego, or at least during the production process. This could be just my set, but you guys tell me if you have the problem too. But with the new minifigure, Evan Peel, which is in episode 1, 2, 3, but mostly been seen in the Clone Wars, but there was a problem apparently with, at least with my headpiece, that it went way too low. It should be at that height right there. Wait, yeah, should be right there. That should have been where the head stopped, but instead it went all the way there and kind of closed the eyes practically. I don't know if that's how it should be, but it really doesn't look right. Kind of is. It looks like his eye is smushed, or at least that eye right there. And also it's very, very wobbly, his top piece, and it's made with that rubbery plastic. But that's the only problem. It's kind of important that he looks right, so I'm a little disappointed about that. But that is his torso. There is back printing, just very light. And I do have to give props to Lego though, because they did put some very nice details on his new headpiece. So that's where the problem occurred. It kind of just went down too low. So I'm gonna have to call Lego up and ask if that was like a manufacturing error or that's how it's supposed to be. But I don't really think it's supposed to be like that. I think it's supposed to be much higher up. And it even looks like that on the box. It's much higher up, but it's low like that. But anyways, other than that, it is a great minifigure. And great printing. One-sided head. And then he's a small little guy. And so that's why he has short legs. And then he has a green lightsaber. And yeah, that's Evan Peel. So, kind of a great minifigure, but I'm really disappointed that there was a manufacturing error, at least with my set. It may not happen to you guys. So, yeah. Next is, of course, Saesee Tiin. Wouldn't make his set without his name. So, without the figure in it. But he is back. He is originated from the T6 shuttle. So he's back in another set. The T6 shuttle is just about outdated, so eventually this set is going to be the only set with Saesee Tiin in the set. But yeah, nothing's changed on him. He's still the Clone Wars version. And then he has a green lightsaber. So, the Starfighter. I have to really give props to Lego. It is a great build. Much, much more accurate to what the real Starfighter looks like throughout the Clone Wars and through the movies. Much better than the old Starfighter design they've been using constantly for Ahsoka Starfighters, Anakin Starfighter, Mace Windu Starfighter, and a bunch of others. So I'm really glad that they redesigned it, made it look much better, and used much better techniques. But there is one little flaw I have to point out. Move these guys aside. But when you like kind of fly it around, I'm kind of disappointed that you can, right there, you can see right through there, and that's kind of like a little weird, at least for me. Kind of bothers me when you're flying around. You got all that light shining through right there. I don't think it should have been like that. It should have covered it up somehow down here. I don't know how they would have done it, but I think they could have done it somehow. But yeah, so yeah. So what we want to do is we're going to go ahead and turn the R3 droid, and we're going to just pop them right in to here. And I also want to point out that like the other Starfighters, it does have the retractable landing gear. Also has flick fire missiles here and here, and here and here. Those are the pretty big features, I guess. And that's how you would put the droid in there. It's very simple. No mechanism, nothing to pop them out like the some of the other Starfighters. So that's kind of a disappointing thing. But the back, very nice design. Really looking great. Really, it's just a more of a, this Starfighter at least, it's more of a look kind of set. Of course, you can play around with it. It has a great look to it. But it's not really like, it doesn't have too many play features other than flick fire missiles. And that is what the cockpit looks like. And again, you can see through all the way down here. So they should have covered that up as well. And for something with kind of a low amount of pieces, let's see. Yeah, 244 pieces for $30. I think this should have been a $25 set and not a $30 set. It's kind of marked up. So, yeah. Oh, another thing I want to point out. Let's see, where was that? Yeah, so you can, they did make a nice little place so you can take Saesee Tiin's lightsaber and place it right there. So when you put him into the cockpit, he can be flying it and also have his lightsaber underneath the ship, unlike previous Starfighters where you just have to just get rid of the or fit it into the cockpit and it's all loose and stuff. Kind of made kids angry, but I'm glad they fixed that problem. But that's it to the Starfighter, really. Can't say too much about it. Looks like there is some kind of escape mechanism, so if the ship crashes or something, or blows up, he has kind of what a Air Force pilot can do, which is, you know, kind of parachute out of it. Yeah, there we go. So he can drop out of it, droid goes bye-bye, and then he can fly away in this little thing. And this is a really nice cockpit. I have to give Lego props. I just, again, it's kind of disappointing that they just left it open like that. But it's a great design. It really showed what Lego can really do. Not make really cheapy sets, but make high quality, great design sets to what some of the mockers online do. It's a great job. So yeah, that's all the features really. So we're just gonna go ahead and get on to the box. Alrighty, so the box, it's just like much other boxes. It's just a square box, really. Not much to say about it. But yeah, on the back, it shows all the features. And again, I don't like this kind of box design where you have to punch it with your hands and it kind of ruins the box. See what I mean? It should have been higher. Huh. I just don't get that. Alright, and the last thing I do want to point out is you get 2 instruction booklets. Don't know why. It's kind of silly for such a small set. At the end, we do get a nice little comic. Looks like it's fighting against the Malevolence. See what I mean? So the Malevolence blew it up so he could just escape it. Looks like the droid somehow survived from that explosion. Don't know how. Looks like he just popped up in the nick of time. But yeah. And just a full thing of all the minifigures. All the sets, which I reviewed all of them. And yeah. And that's booklet 2. Booklet 1 just has the instructions, not much to it. Also, I do want to point that all of the new LEGO Star Wars Summer line has numbered bags, so the builds for every one of these sets is very easy. So other than that, guys, I appreciate it very much for you watching this review. I also really appreciate it if you click that button up there that says subscribe. That very much helps, and you can also check the video up there that says more videos. Check out the other LEGO Star Wars set reviews that are being uploaded, if not already there. So I appreciate it for you guys to take that time out and watch this review, and subscribe, rate, comment, like, and thanks again. I'll see you in another review. Bye-bye.